everyone, I'm Angelique Monét. I am Vanessa Walker in the up-and-coming movie Deceptive.
And I'm Shiek Mahmud-bey, James Walker in Deceptive. My wife. James is an individual who's from the hood, who had dreams and had no boundaries. You know, he wanted to be successful. You know, wanted to do it his way, revolutionize the business. You know, like a Puffy, he wanted to do something strong, powerful, and effective.
So, when you first read the script, what were your thoughts?
Opportunity. I was like, okay, I have a wife, a girlfriend, and my secretary. It's about to get down. You know, as an artist, as an actor, you want to be as creative and you want to stretch as much as possible. And that's what that role. When I read the script, I said, oh yeah, this is it, baby. A lot of sex, a lot of action. You know, it was written well.
What was your favorite moment in the movie as far as being an actor? Like your favorite scene?
My favorite scene. My favorite scene, the scene that moved me the most was when I was being interviewed. When I had the reporter and they were asking me questions and they were taking pictures. That was nice. J. Ruby, baby, that's my favorite scene. Because it felt real to me. I used to box. So, you know, the press conferences and all that worked for me. I loved it.
How did you get into character for this film?
Well, I spoke to Chris. Chris is a friend of mine. Well, now he is. You know, actually, we still pretty tight. I think he used to be an A&R guy, one of the studios. Dad watching a lot of Puffy. You know, I use Puffy a lot, and talking to folks. You know, getting into their heads, trying to figure out what was really going on. You know, and how I can make the real thing my thing. You know, basically that, and a lot of listening. You know. And getting deeper into James because I needed to get in tune and touch with what I was really feeling, what he was really feeling, what was really driving him. You know, I didn't want to just be a caricature of someone. I wanted to be that person. So once, from a psychological perspective, once I understand, that was it.
How was it working with the cast?
Oh, it was crazy. You know, of course you were the best. Your sexiness, those love scenes. The cast was crazy. It was good. It was a good set. It was a hard set. It was interesting. The whole process. You know, indie films are. You know, you gotta love it. You gotta love it because you got the snowstorms that we went through, and people were still. You know, most of us were still there. You know, but the cast in general, we had a lot of fun. We were close, especially those long nights when we just started cracking up. I mean, you know, people falling. The boom guy. Quasi, falling asleep holding the boom. All those are like memorable, you know.
So you've worked a lot with Roderick, the director, Roderick.
Yeah. I knew Roderick way back when I was doing theater. He directed me in a couple of theatrical plays, and he's been, you know, been part of my, you know, my inner circle since then, since I was a kid. You know, actually we're still talking about doing other stuff together. You know, he's been like a father, brother, friend kind of figure in my life. You know, I think we help each other now. Now, actually, I think now he respects me a little bit more. He gives me a lot more leadway. Yeah, but we've worked together. You know, great chemistry. Yeah, you go first.
It was fun. I love Brooklyn. Brooklyn is actually where I reside, and you know, working with Shiek wasn't really like I was acting. I mean, I'm into character development, but look at him. It's not so hard to play his wife.
Should I pay you now?
Yeah, pay me now. Yeah. Thank you.
He's funny, you know. Actually, I'm from Brooklyn. I was born in East New York. I love Brooklyn. It took me a minute to find my way around, but once we got here, it was fun.
So let me ask you this: what was it like? Because I was upstairs getting dressed. What was it like when you did this scene with Jess?
Jess, this is Shiek. I said, hey, how you doing? I was like, okay, sweetheart, listen. If there's anything that you're uncomfortable, let me know. She said, okay. Boom. Roderick said, action. She threw her leg up on me, threw me in a chair. I was like, ah! I was like, what was going on? What was that? You know, but it was fun. It was interesting. It was fun. I'm sure that the crew loved it. She was gorgeous.
Yeah, she is.
This is why I love this movie. You know?
Yeah, one of the things I like about it is the raw. It's like a raw, like, love triangle music industry movie based out of New York.
I tell you one thing, it gave me a lot of respect for what happens in the music industry. Because you know, before the movie, I had no idea. I just saw, you see what you see, and that's it. You know, so being behind the scenes, I'm like, wow, it's rough. It's rougher than acting. It's a lot more cutthroat than acting.
Yes.
You know. And then I befriended, you know, Indy Irie, you know, and I went to the John Legend concert the other day, and I was, you know, backstage, and I was just absorbing everything. You know, it's really, really, really interesting. You know, that I know for sure I don't want to. I don't want to be a singer, because we all think we can sing. Well, at least I think I can sing. You know.
What about a record executive? So what do you think? Like when you were doing the studio scenes, how was that for you? How did that feel? You know, like seeing how music is cut from beginning, middle to end, and then you've got these love triangles going on in the midst of the studio.
What I found, what I liked, was like the mixing board. That's like power.
Yeah.
That's power, you know. And I was like, whoa. Wow. To know what each knob does, that's like crazy. That's crazy, you know. And each time I was at the mixing board, I was thinking of Dr. Dre for some reason. I don't know why. Dr. Dre, I don't know why. You know, it's like I never met the brother, but you know, it was interesting.
We love Dr. Dre.
Yeah.
He's
No,
talented.
yeah. Hey, he's the man.
He is.
You know?
One of the things about the movie is that we had to overcome a lot. You came all the way from LA to be a part of my first feature film, and I'm so grateful. And so many crazy things happened during the production.
Yeah.
To make sure that it went over what it was supposed to, including snow, shoveling, cleaning up houses that were dirty.
Yeah. Roderick was funny because I remember one morning, because it was a blizzard. It was a freaking blizzard. And Roderick was like, we're going to shoot. I'm like, dog. And Mia called me and said, hey, what's wrong with you? What's wrong with your boy? I was like, what you mean? He said, he wants to shoot in the blizzard. I was like, Rod, come on, man. Come on, man. You know, but that's indie film.
And it's Roderick saying, we got to get this movie done. We got to get this movie done. So you can go back to Cali. Okay, man. Okay, man. Work.
Yeah,
Do me a favor.
Exactly. Yo, we boys, right? I need you. I was like, dude, I'm here, but you know, it was crazy, you know, and the long nights and people waking up, you know, falling asleep. I mean, one time we shot, it was dark to day. I was like, dude, did we shoot all night? Did we shoot all night? It was unbelievable, but breakfast was good.
Breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
She made sure we had catered food. It was nice. It was nice. I
didn't starve them.
Yeah.
We literally worked for over 20 hours, and it was only 4 people awake because we had to get these scenes done. How did that feel when we did that?
It's like, you know, as an actor, if you're doing anything, if you're doing something you love to do, and you're working with folks that believe in their project, it's part of the deal. I remember being in Japan and it's raining and snowing, and you know, it's what you do. If you love doing it, you do it, you know? And you believed in it so much. I think I was so impressed with your determination, you know, and just the fact, you know, your movie's being made, it was just like, it was inspiring. It was good. It was, you know, you made me want to be here even more. You understand? No, seriously.
Thank you.
You know?
That's a teary moment almost, everybody.
She's funny.
It makes me feel special, no, because he's someone who I really look up to. His acting is really powerful, and one of the things I must say is he taught me a lot about acting, working with you in this movie.
Okay.